Why don't we start with Mr. Valdamar Archuleta?
All right, thank you, Madam Chair and committee members. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts. My name is Valdamar Archuleta. I'm speaking on behalf of myself as a gay man who was once a confused child. This bill, in part, is being proposed to protect LGBT youth. That's one of the big arguments of it. And I understand what it's like to be an LGBT youth. This is a picture I drew as a child. It portrays the gay me as a monster trapped inside myself. So I understand what it's like to be a child questioning their identity, and I understand your desire to help, and I do applaud that. But let's look at the reality of the consequences of some of the parts of this bill, some of the aspects of this bill. Taking the parents' advocacy and protection away will put life-changing decisions on children. As a child, I would not have made very wise long-term decisions for myself, and healthcare professionals limited to a few hours of conversation will be making decisions based on limited information. We need to keep parents who know their children better than anyone else, oftentimes even the child themselves, in the decision-making process. And second, for decades, many within the LGBT community have lost the relationship with their parents, and that's something that needs to change. This bill will create a culture where parents are perceived as the antagonists to their children, and this is one of the biggest disservices you can do to a child. Any benefits gained would be lost. My parents haven't had the easiest time understanding my situation, and if I had more time, I'd get into that, but we don't. But I would never want to view my parents as my adversaries. And I know it was stated at the beginning that this bill doesn't change anything, but it is written in there as a reinforcement of this culture that is being perpetuated here. And I understand the proponents of this bill want to do what is kind. And as a longtime advocate of the LGBT community, I appreciate that. But doing what is kind is not always doing what is good. Helping students deal with mental health issues is a great idea. And if I had more time, I would tell you all the things I love about this bill, because there are things I love about this bill. But taking parents out of the picture is not good. So we need to work on uniting families and uniting our communities. As the bill is written now, I am asking you to vote no on House Bill 23-1003. Thank you.